Does the Twitter ads glitch still work? A lot of people are messaging me. They are asking me, Edward Sturm, does the Twitter ads glitch still work? And on this episode of The Edward Show, I'm going to answer that. I'm going to give you my answer for this question. This is going to be a short episode. It's a crazy day. It's 6:31 a.m. as I am recording this. I have a flight to Europe in a couple of hours. I will be staying in Europe for many months, most likely. I am sitting in New York City now, and I have not packed. I have not packed anything. I've been back in New York for the last 6 months. This is where I'm from. Been back here for the last 6 months. Haven't packed a thing. And in fact, I've forgotten a lot of the stuff that I even bring to Europe. For many listeners of the show, you know that I spend most of my time now living in Europe. For the last 4 or 5 years, I spent most of that time living in Europe. And I've forgotten a lot of the things that I bring with me. So I'm going to shoot off this quick episode of The Edward Show. Answer that glorious question. Does the Twitter ads glitch still work? Make a TikTok. Make my daily TikTok. You can see that TikTok on X. You can see it on IG Reels. They're syndicated everywhere. Have a nice breakfast. You know what I'm going to have? I'm going to have some pastrami from Katz Deli for breakfast. Leftover pastrami that I had last night from Katz Deli. Katz, famous place here in New York. I'm going to have that. I know it's not a normal breakfast. I'm going to have that. And then I will pack and head to the airport. Does the Twitter X ads glitch still work? The answer is no. Sorry. And you know what? You want to know whose fault it is? It's all your faults. It's all your faults. And it's my fault. The thing is actually, the answer is yes, but the answer is right now, no. The answer is yes, it still works, but right now it does not work because everyone is doing it. The reason that everyone is doing it because I just had to yell about it all over the internet, and then other people started yelling about it all over the internet, and then other people started yelling about it all over the internet, and now the results are lackluster enough that people aren't yelling as hard. What I am seeing from myself and from the people who are messaging me is instead of where a month or two ago you would spend $1 and get 1.5 million impressions, now you're spending $1 and getting 200,000 impressions. A dramatic decrease. These are still phenomenal results by a lot of standards. 200,000 impressions for $1, but it's a far cry from what this glitch was months ago. What I think might happen, and I've said this before, is that people will stop using this as much because the results are not there. People will forget about it, and then it's going to work again because people are going to stop doing it. I don't think Twitter X fixed it. People have asked me, did Twitter fix it? I don't think they did, because I think if they fixed it, you wouldn't get 200,000 impressions for $1. Sometimes I get more than that. So if Twitter X fixed it, you wouldn't get that. That's the way that I see it, at least. So I think the glitch is still there. I just think there's too many people doing it, which is good news, because I envision a future where people have forgotten about it and it's working again. And then you know what I'm going to do? You already know what I'm going to do, because you're all going to do it too. You are all going to do it too. We're all part of the problem. When it works, it's too fun. It's so much fun. Can't help but talking about it. We're all part of the problem. This is episode 130 of The Edward Show. I wish you could see the sunrise in front of me. I'm staring at the sun rising over Brooklyn. As I record this, I have a melancholy joy in my eye because I have been here for the last 6 months, and it has been good. It has been a good stay to me. And I'm a bit sad to be leaving, and also a bit excited to be going back to Europe, but also sad to be leaving such a beautiful city. I've been listening to New York State of Mind by Billy Joel over and over and over again for the last couple of days, and it's even now playing in my head, because even though I'm heading to Europe, I'm still in a New York state of mind. Thank you so much for listening. I will talk to all of you again tomorrow. I'll do it. I'll talk to all of you again tomorrow when I am exhausted from my red-eye flight. Bye now.